What are some assessment tools like Kolbe and DISC and things like that you've used to really understand each individual, what their preferences are and desires as far as working in the environment?
We've certainly used Kolbe. In fact, we use Kolbe when we're hiring. If somebody we think they're a good fit, we send them, and I can't remember what it's called now, like B2B or something, where they do fill out the Kolbe and they're compared to other people that we say are high performers in that specific position to see if they're a good fit without it being necessarily personality. Because yes, you may have a really good personality, or maybe they know the job in theory, like, oh, I can sell insurance or whatever, or I can make widgets. But the Kolbe lets me know in that specific job what I'm looking for. And there can still be outliers. I'm an outlier for most of the agents. I'm a very fast, quick start. And most of the agents we hire are not. They're not quick start at all. But across the board, almost every single one of us is high in fact finding. And I'm like, all right, that's kind of good, right? We should be checking. I mean, we get spam emails just like everyone else of all these new products and all these things that can happen. And then we also have to deal with the government and their rules and their regulations. I'm glad that we have agents that dig into the facts. I don't know that I would hire an agent who was in the lower, the 1, 2, 3 of fact finding, because that wouldn't be appropriate for that job. Now, a receptionist, maybe, because they're not having to dig for facts, right? They just need to have a great personality and are willing to talk to people. So Kolbe's helped a lot. And we have also implemented it and let our staff have their spouses take the Kolbe so that their spouses can understand. It's a little inside joke sometimes when there's somebody that will go, I bet you they're high in a fact finding Kolbe, or that person's, good with tangibles or whatever. So
Yeah.
We use that one a lot. DISC has just been between me and Kevin. We haven't done it with the whole staff yet. I still kind of want a personality, not necessarily personality test, because personalities are kind of obvious, but I almost feel like how personalities interact with each other. Because I think being in a small town where people haven't necessarily had experience with lots of different people makes it hard for them necessarily sometimes to understand how other personalities are, and that's just a personality of that person.
Sure.
Don't take it personal. Like, they don't want to come out with us after work. Well, why don't they want to be with me? Well, it's got nothing to do with you. His personality is he's exhausted. He's just spent all day with people. He wants to go home. And you're like, woo, I spent time with people. I want to go out. It excites it, So I do want to do that to help people understand that other people's personalities isn't about them.
Sure. And, different personalities handle things like conflict differently too, right? I mean,
Right.